फील्ड ऑफ व्यू थोड़ा बढ़ गया है, that's all.
हाँ.
That's okay. Is it okay?
Yes, it is fine. और 5 में देना है तो.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, yes, please.
Sir, Moinet speaking, sir.
Yes.
Sir, दिक्कत हो रही थी सर इसलिए आपको सर.
Can you call me tomorrow? Today I'm just about to take live session. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
okay, bye. Good evening, boys and girls. Am I audible as well as visible? Kindly confirm somebody.
Yes.
Okay, good, good, good. So kindly keep posting your questions. Today, for the first time, we have got this new speaker. I hope that our audio is better now. Okay, fine. So let us take the questions. Sir, can a 11th student give India written exam for practice? This is something which you will have to check from the official website. As and when you are eligible, you can apply and write the exam. I'm not sure. I've heard people doing this. Not that I approve of this idea. In my view, it is a waste of time because you can take mock tests sitting at home. And I mean, question papers are available, past question papers, and you can match with the answer sheets and see your performance. I mean, just to, I mean, I don't know what people do it. I've heard of that. So that is what it is. Okay, thank you. So, how to ace lecturate? I I don't know how to ace lecturate. I don't even know these terms of acing and all that. This concept itself is, to my mind, I mean, somewhat not okay concept. Acing lecturate and all that. Your aim should be to perform well overall, and that is how the assessment also takes place. The assessment is done in a holistic manner based on your performance. The GTO will be assessing you for all the 15 officer like qualities. So, I mean, anyway, now that you have raised the point about lecturate, it is, you see, whenever you write an essay or you speak on some topic, the methodology is practically the same. Let us say you were to talk about India US relations. So you will say or write in the beginning that today, in this essay, I am going to analyze the Indo US relations, and you will speak in lecturate that I will be discussing Indo US relations today. Then you give A little bit of historical background, very brief, because time is very limited. 3 minutes only are there. And then you come to the points where our ideas and our perspectives and our interests converge, and there would be some points where our interests are divergent. So you state these points, and then you also give as to, from your perspective, what do you expect would be the future of the relationship. Fine. It should not be purely taken from some source. It should be your analysis. Fine. So this is how you should go about discussing a topic in lecturate. Right. So that's it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Uh, what is there?
हाँ ये मैं स्क्रॉल नहीं कर पा रही हूँ, बाकी कर दीजिए. हाउ टू प्रोजेक्ट आवरसेल्व्स. नीचे
Uh,
हो गया. हाउ टू प्रोजेक्ट.
are these some important topics for lecturate? Yeah, I don't subscribe to this idea of important topics for lecturate and important topics for GD and what interviewing officer is going to ask, because nobody can predict these things. What you can know is what is important aspects of general knowledge, static aspects, and what are important things which are happening currently. So you should be preparing accordingly. And if you've done that, then the GD topics, lecturate topics, and whatever interviewing officer may ask will figure in those things. Fine. So this is what you should be doing. So don't look for such things. And there's nothing like separate thing for lecturate, separate thing for GD, separate thing for interview and all that. Nothing like that. Same stuff. Okay, okay. How to project ourselves in personal interview. Fine. Yeah, this is a concept existing in the corporate world. It's very popular. Chavi banana has become a very important thing. I mean, after all, for 10 years, we are being fooled by one gentleman who is focused primarily on chavi building rather than doing some concrete work on ground. So, thing is, the selectors in the SSB are qualified assessors. You should not be expecting to fool them by creating a false image. So, image building is not going to work in SSB. What is going to work is your overall competence. Hence, you should focus on your overall competence, and whatever will emerge at the SSB, the image of yours, will definitely be a sample of what you are in your day to day life. So, this is what you should focus upon. That is, improve your academic competence if you are a student, and if you are a worker, improve your work competence, improve your communication skills, improve your physical fitness, and improve your general knowledge. And have a well planned routine, progressive routine in your daily life. The balance of studies, exercising, work, and such like things. So once you do that, you will be on the path to progress, and this is what is going to give a good image of you. It will be a good image because you are genuinely enhancing your competence. That's the advice I have. Fine, thank you. Project SSB is around the corner. So if it is around the corner, the major thing you can focus upon now is general knowledge. Also, be clear. Do practice OIR if the performance is not that good. Watch our video about the PPDT screening process, that is, and follow the methodology that has been explained. These are the things which should suffice. Yeah. Thank you. Nikhil has got a longish question. I have been declared unfit in my appeal medical board for a small cyst, but now I have gotten it removed and the recovery time is 3 weeks. Do you think, in your opinion, that I will be called? I have no idea at all about this thing. But now that this problem has been eradicated, you have become medically fit for further attempts. So, kind, and since you were selected once, that means your overall competence is good enough to get selected. Improve further, don't be complacent, and go for SSB next time. Being called and all that, I have no idea. Fine? Yeah, thank you, Nikhil. Chiranjit, I was conference out recently from Jalandhar SSB as I was not competent enough. I don't find practicing TAT WAT interesting. What are the other options which will make me fit for selection? I just stated those things. Focus on the four major things: academic competence, communication skills, physical fitness, and general knowledge. They will make you improve your chances of being selected rather than practicing this stuff. So whether it interests you or not, it is not required to be done. Fine. Thank you. How non-maths prepare for NDA? Maths is important for NDA exam and it's a scoring subject. I have no idea as to how you can do that. Fine. Okay. So that is it. Thank you. Project ourselves a Delta Tango now spamming all this. Shivani did not have good academic score till now. I'm always been an average student. Does that affect? Yeah, it does affect. Fine. You see, it is a concrete evidence that your historical past has been of poor understanding of academics or insincerity, whatever it is, or a combination of both. So, how can you say that it will not affect? It will affect. What you have to do now is improve your performance today. Fine, start working sincerely to improve your academic competence and your overall competence, as I just stated in the four major things. And then your chances of getting selected will improve. But thinking that your past will have no impact at all will be a wrong notion totally. Fine. Yeah, that's it, Shivani. Thank you. Shivangi Raghav. SSB on 5th of March. Any advice for me for the next 15 days? I've been screened out twice, once conference out. Fine. See, in 15 days, physical fitness can't be changed much. Communication skills can't be changed much. What can be changed primarily is your general awareness. So focus on that. Focus on OIR performance in case it is not up to the mark. If you're getting less than 80%, if you are getting well above 80%, then don't bother for OIR. Watch our video about the screening process. Uh, grasp the methodology that I have explained well. Do practice with some like-minded friends so that you are able to you become more comfortable doing this thing. So and you can also practice things like GD, lecturate, group planning exercise along with your friends. So these are some of the things which you can do, which should be helpful. Fine, that is it. Yeah, thank you. Uh, okay, okay, अभी और है. My SSB Vikash, my SSP on 2nd March, but my confidence is not dripping down. What should I do? And not dripping down, that means good. That means your confidence is up, so you should be. That's a good thing. I don't know, or maybe you're not being able to state it well. See, it's approximate, so focus on the process. GK, CK जो मैंने बताया उसको improve करिए. GK, OIR, work to improve these things. And that will should build up your confidence because confidence is directly correlated to your competence. So focus on the competence. Yeah, fine. So that's it, Vikas. Thank you. SK. I'm in 12th. I don't get a lot of time for extracurricular in games and sports. I exercise for half hour daily. My more focus is on studying. Does that affect? No, it doesn't. There is just no problem at all. So long as your fitness is okay, okay by that, let me quantify. If you can run 5 kilometers in something like 24 minutes, do 30 to 40 push-ups, do 8, 10 pull-ups, do 30, 40 sit-ups, then your fitness level is okay. Whatever time you're spending on fitness is okay. If you're doing half an hour every day, or maybe if you do, 40 minutes to 1 hour, 3 days a week, that will also be good, maybe good enough if your fitness and all is overall okay. So this is my suggestion. Fine. Okay. Thank you. Arpit, two questions. How to improve PGT, HGT command task, what to do in real life to enhance OLQ. Enhancing OLQ, I told these four things. Na? Academic competence, communication skills, physical fitness, and general knowledge. So, you say OLQ वगैरह हो जाएगी, don't have to bother about the OLQ jargon. So, this is finished. Now, how to improve? It's a difficult thing to, you know, relate from day to day life. Thing is, it is a test of your practical sense, or in the OLQ parlance, it is the effective intelligence. Because things like, tasks of PGT, HGT, command tasks, your theoretical knowledge doesn't uh, uh, is of hardly any consequence. Fine. Apparently speaking, of course, somebody whose academic understanding all is good, is practical sense also should be good. Normally, that is how it will be. But if we differentiate the things between reasoning ability and effective intelligence, that's what it is. कि practically आप कैसी कैसी चीजें अच्छे से कर सकते हैं. Now, to build up this ability, there is no sure or one straightforward method. Fine. And we cannot predict as to how much time uh, improvement in this aspect of, I mean, this aspect of your personality will take. So, the suggestion, what I have, or whatever I have felt from my experiences, that if you are solving day to day practical life problems well by yourself, then these abilities will improve. Like for a school student, apart from your studies, if you are involved in things at home, trying to solve problems, as also in your extracurricular activities, quiz, debate, organizing something, there you'll be required to solve practical problems. And in this manner, your effective intelligence should improve. I can give an example. I had one student who was a third divisioner in BCom. He was an India level basketball player, and he had been involved in his family transport business since 8th class in managing that. And because of his varied experience, primarily the running of the transport business, dealing with people, managing finances, recovering money, solving practical problems of transport getting stuck, things getting damaged, uh, managing fuel and pilferage, controlling people, dealing with police cases and all that. Since he had been doing this since a young age, his practical sense was very good. Um, I mean, in my now 11th year of running of No Frills Academy, I found him one of the best persons in this ability. So you can get an idea as to how this ability can be improved. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Up Anup Ahirwar. I have public phobia. Whenever I try to speak in front of 10, 15 people, my heartbeat automatically increases and my body gets. Yeah. So this is nothing abnormal. It is, it will happen with lot of people. Such things. You will have to practice to improve this thing. Do watch our video about stage fright and presentation nerves. It's there on our YouTube channel, in which one of our students, Shalika Rana, who was exactly in your state and at one point of time, has explained as her journey as to how she was in the state that you are in today, Anu, and how she improved and became a highly effective speaker. Right? So you can learn lessons from her life. Balance, if you buy our this book, The Practical Guide to Become an Officer, in this I have written about all the stage fright and presentation nerves and so many other things related to personality development, and of course SSB and physical fitness, which you will find very useful in life. Right? Thank you. Nikhil, I want to extend my sincere gratitude to you. I have been watching it and it helped me clear my SSB in first attempt. Thank you, truly, sir. Nikhil, thank you so much for taking out time to attend our session and to acknowledge that whatever little guidance I provide to aspirants through the social media interaction has been helpful to you to get recommended. Of course, the major job has been done by you. It is your competence, and you deserve the success. Uh, my, I mean, I'm so very pleased that some amount of my guidance was of use to you. Just one question. Did you read our book, The Practical Guide to Become an Officer? If it is so, just kindly acknowledge. Fine. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nikhil. Thanks a lot. God bless. Watching your channel, that is okay. Fine. Okay. Thanks a lot. Mm, Bipin Karki. I am an average student on academic days, 55 to 59%. That is not average today. It looks average from the past if you are a student in 1970s, not today. Today, something plus of 70-75% would be something like average, the kind of scores people get. Then it affects SSB even in graduation, the same percentage. Then how to counter this? No, you can't counter these aspects in interview, and should not try to counter also. You should accept the fact that your competence was low and you were insincere, because that is likely to be the truth, or likely to be proximate to the truth, if not the total truth. Right? The best thing you can do now is improve your academic competence now, because, as I said, this for a student is going to be the most significant aspect of getting selected. So, if you are weak in this, you are well below average, then your selection chances would be pretty low. Fine. So this is my suggestion. Kindly do that. Don't try to make any effort to manipulate your way through it. It is not going to work. Fine. Thank you. Ayush, I have appeared in many exams, but I could not clear. But I could clear few of them. Now I am going to appear in the FCAT exam. Please give me some advice. Well, see the past papers, get an idea of the pattern, work sincerely, and plan how you can get a good score. Whatever I have gathered by interacting with my students and some of the people who have been guiding people for the written exam is that, English and mathematics are two major scoring subjects. Also, yes, reasoning is also there for AFCAT, but particularly I think it's in CDS, reasoning is not there, no?
Not much.
Yeah.
After there is.
FCAT reasoning is there. So these are some of the scoring things. Balance you will have to plan out by seeing the past papers as to what should be your focus area to score good marks. Another important advice I have is that do not attempt questions when you are doubtful of the answers. Don't make guesses, because negative scores can pull you down. Fine. So these are some of the tips. Uh, very soon we will be having a video posted on advice for preparation for the FCAT exam. So you can watch that. If you look into our YouTube channel, you will find AFCAT CDS preparation videos in the past also. They are there, and things don't change very drastically. And so those uh, advice given in those videos would be valid today as well. Yeah, thank you. Justin, I know myself much better, and I know I deserved. I'm a good human. I'm not self-praising, sir. But actually, I'm good overall. So good, very nice. The thing is how to show myself correctly. You don't have to do anything. As I said, SSB is a comprehensive test of personality. Whatever you are actually, a sample of that only will emerge. You don't have to bother. If you are competent overall, that only will emerge in the SSP, and you will get selected. Fine? It's as simple as that. You don't have to try and show anything. If you try and show something, it may have adverse repercussions. Fine? So don't do that. Okay. Greek God is appreciating the setup. Okay, the mic's actually. Okay, I thought it was looking like interfering and all with the. But fine. So you find it good. How to increase the quality of TAT responses? Don't do that, please. Don't try to improve the quality and all. There's a lot of trash about increasing the quantity of actions and all that given on the internet. Please ignore all such trash advice. Focus on, you see, in a picture, observe deliberately. Don't be in a hurry to write the story. Understand as to what is going on. Once you've done that, build a story in your mind around one main character. Fine. Once you've done that, identify as to what is the major issue, and the main character should resolve that issue. That is the way stories should be written. So once you've done that, then write it briefly in 6 7 lines. So that as per me, is a good idea about writing stories. Fine. Balance. You can get hold of our book. You can get a lot of information about the psychology tests as also TAT. You can read the sample stories. On our YouTube channel also, you can find quite a bit of such stuff. Stories and all have been discussed, so that should help you. Right? Thank you. Kohiku, I have, if the age of main character scene is 10 years lower than our age, then can we write as per present experience or knowledge level, or do we need to go back and think as per? Yeah, if you are shown a 10-year-old girl and she's the only character shown in the picture, then you will have to write the story with her as the main character. And it will not be only be lowering your age to think as to what she would be doing and what she would be thinking and acting, in the story that you write. Your imagination will come into play, because not only age will change, gender will also change. Now, let me come to one important issue. Why these questions arise is because there is so much of junk posted on the internet, from which you people have wrongly learned that the age and gender of the main character should be what is of yours. This is an absolutely incorrect idea. But of course, I will have to keep telling this again and again. If when I take such a class after 20 years and I am alive after 20 years, such questions will still keep coming, because misinformation has so much of power to influence people. Fine. So, this is all bakwas. Don't bother for it. You don't have to insert yourself in the story or your experiences. All such pieces of advice are absolute bullshit. Fine. If a 10-year-old girl is shown in Iceland and I have to write a story and I'm running in my 65th year and I have never been into Iceland, fine. I will write a story with that girl only as the main character. And this is what exactly you should be doing. And for that, what sources would be available to you to write would be whatever you have read or heard in your life so far, because your knowledge base is based on that only. So, and your imagination. So, based on that, you will have to write the story. You can't insert yourself and your life experiences into this. Fine, that's a wrong idea. Okay, thank you. Sir, in GTO, how can I show? अरे शो कुछ नहीं करना मेरे भाई. Don't try to show anything. Just be competent overall. And in the GTO series, try and be an effective team member. That is what you should be doing. Fine. Yeah. Okay, let me narrate a story of Akanksha Mishra, which I have narrated several times. Akanksha Mishra was my student, and she had been conferenced out 4 times earlier, I think. And once she enrolled with my for my guidance program, she got selected. And after doing, and I had told her to be an effective team member and not try to show off and all that. And she followed my advice. So after the GTO one day, she called me and she was crying. And she said, earlier, when I had not taken your advice, at least I was able to be going along with the group and I was not left alone. But now, with your advice, I was totally isolated. Girls adopted my ideas as their own and they moved ahead and they performed the task. So I said, Kanksha, don't worry. If you abided by my advice, I'm so happy that you've done that. Now just do it for the second day also, because there's no point trying to change your outlook, though you are inclined to do that. So she abided by my advice and continued working the same way, being a good team member and not showing off at all. And after that, she spoke to me when she had got recommended, and she told me that she was so happy to get recommended, and also very happy to note that all the girls who were trying to project a great chavi, an image, who were taking her ideas as their own and implementing them, you know, sort of plagiarism, and all of them were rejected. Fine. So this is one story which should have some meaning for you. Yeah, thank you. Ritesh Punya. I got the easy command task in my recent conference route. Can it be the main reason for... No. You see, that you were given an easy command task indicates one very specific thing. That is, uh, as per GTO's assessment till that stage, he assessed your effective intelligence to be nothing much. That is the only fact. Because the tasks allotted to candidates are such that they are challenging yet doable. So he felt that your effective intelligence is not much, so he gave you a task in accordance with your ability. It in no way means that you will get rejected. You could be a very good team member, and when you did that command task, it may emerge that his understanding of your effective intelligence was maybe incorrect. Fine. You are effective intelligence of a higher order than he had assessed till that point of time. And it may emerge later in the other things like, the final group task also is still remaining. So that's what it is. Don't get overly concerned. Don't draw such conclusions of these things. Fine. Yeah. Uh, Jai Shri Ganesh. Sir, my math is weak and I'm an engineer. So the interviewer expects me to have good math. What should I answer? Whatever the truth, that your understanding is of a low order and you have been insincere, or a combination of these things. That is what you have to answer. Fine. Okay, thank you. Punya Sutar. I have been a good student and I am more intelligent in sports activities and I don't have any hobby. Does it affect SSB? No, not at all. It doesn't affect SSB at all. Arpit has thanked me. Most welcome. Kush Kuntia. Sir, is there any way the Air Force allows to submit proof of passing for the final year appearing student if their university exams are held late? Whatever evidence you can carry, proof from your college, you should do that. See, the basic criteria is that before joining the training, you should have your requisite academic qualification in your hand. That is the thing. Whatever you do with your university, you can do that, and that should be acceptable at the SSP. Fine. Yeah, thank you. I left private engineering college after 12th and 24. Oh, now wanting to join Delhi University. Will they? नहीं, effect तो क्या है यार? जो भी किया आपने किया, you would be having some logic for doing that. Just state that. Fine. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Sumant Kumar, how to improve English pronunciation? Don't get overly concerned about pronunciation or all. Improve your grammar, your written English, and speak grammatically correct English. That is important. Don't get concerned overly about pronunciation. Fine? Yeah, thank you. So I don't perform GT tasks where I stand behind, don't get any chance. Can cover it. No, you can't cover up short. जो है कवर शवर नहीं होता है यार ऐसा कुछ. जो है फोकस करके अच्छे से करो. Be a good team member and hope for the best. Fine. Don't try to cover up anything. Okay, thank you. Can knock knees be corrected? Yeah, I had one person who was a physiotherapist. He was helping out some of our students. You can consult him or you can consult any physiotherapist. Some of them, they do give some suggestions and give some exercise to improve over a period of time. So you can try that. Fine. Yeah, thank you. Tarun Jazz, I'm a SSB 1 week later. I lack preparation. I attended my job into. Uh, this is a personal decision. Broadly, what I can say is that if it is a non-written exam, SSB like SSC Tech or NCC, you can or TGC, you can forgo it. But if it is a written exam entry like CDS IMA or CDS OTA, then it may make sense to go and attend the SSB. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Gaurav, I have very few friends, okay, who are real star colleagues only. Fine, nothing wrong in this. Nothing wrong in it. Nothing wrong. You should state that. There's no problem in this. Fine. Okay. Rohit Paul, I have a lot of acne scars. I have no idea about these things or medical aspects. Pardon me for that. You can check with a doctor. Atul Yadav question related to who will get the recommendation in my group was asked in conference and to compare the performance with me answered and said they were not better than me. So that's fine. Whatever is the honest assessment, you should say that. Fine. There's no problem. Thank you, DK. I'll be promoted to 12th in April. I very well know that I can make it through the written exam. So I'll be appearing before the SSB later this year. When should I join the SSB course? You see, there is just no problem. Or rather, I would say you write your exam. That is your board exam, and thereafter join up with us. Fine. And we will prepare a systematic plan to improve. I don't count these months and all much. You join for the medium term program, and that should be good enough. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Atul, as this question is generally asked to those who eventually get the recommendation based on my experience in my 14 attempt, did I do anything wrong in the consult? No, just don't bother. Fine. Okay. Does white rice increase belly fat? And this is all nonsense. Okay, don't go by such nonsense. Read this my book, The Practical Guide, and in that fitness guide is an important portion. It will clarify a lot of things to you. ये दिखाना book fitness guide इधर पढ़ा है. Just pick it up. हाँ. A separate version is also available purely on fitness. You can read this also. It will clarify a lot of such trash, information given on the internet, which people feel is knowledge. Fine. This is mis, misinformation. Okay. Uh, does what's the white rice work? Sir, offline batch is available. I work. No Frills Academy works on online. I don't have any offline system. If you are a local from Meerut or the vicinity, then you can visit me at times. And earlier, when I started, a lot of my students used to come and we used to have sessions with them on Wednesdays and Sundays, along with others who were there online. So that thing is still available. There is just no problem. But most people find it convenient. Online is far more convenient, even for the local students. So they also prefer attending the sessions online through Zoom. Fine. So you can decide. I have no issues with that. Okay. Thank you. Abhiraj Swami. I'm Akash Swami. अच्छा उधर नाम कर देगा from Pune. I'm following you from past 3 years. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got recommended to CDOT and will be joining soon. Oh, thank you so much for acknowledging, and I'm so very happy for you. God bless. I follow your book and focus upon my life and made it good, good, good. It's very important that you shared this information, and it is so nice to learn that you did follow this advice. And rather than focusing on the SSB process, you focused on the right thing, that is your holistic improvement, and that got you success. And that is the key to success at SSB as also life. So great, Viraj. Thank you so much, even now, for improving my daily life and read essays from the practical guide. Thank you so much, beta. Thank you so much. Please do share this information with your friends. Some of them may also benefit by using our ebook or buying this hard copy. Okay, DK is also congratulating him. Rahul, yes, SEO first attempt scheduled in month of June 26. Oh, सेल सुरिंदा अरे पे ज्वाइन कर लो भाई राहुल भाई आप टाइम इज देयर एट हैंड join up early it will help you okay so please share details about the upcoming offline and online. I don't have any batch system. Just go to our website nofrillsacademy.com and enroll. You just have to fill up a form, and then Yogita madam will give you an appointment for interview. I will interview you, and then you are on. You are our student, and our groups keep continuing. They are not like Lok Sabha के terminate हो जाते हैं. They're like Rajya Sabha. They remain. They continue. Fine. So that is what it is. So कोई चक्कर नहीं है. Batch वैच नहीं है हमारा कोई. Yeah. Thank you. You can join up anytime. Sagar, in my recent SSB, I was not able to implement my ideas in PGT and HGT due to other members seeing this as the reason for getting out. How to improve this? See, you can't control the thoughts and actions of others. You can only influence them indirectly by your the way you do things. So you have direct control only over your thoughts and actions. So you remain calm. Don't try to project an image. Do not have the scarcity mindset. Understand the scarcity mindset through our video about the screening process. Fine, don't have that. Be an effective team member. And that should have some impact on your team group members. So that is all you can do. And trust that the GTO is sensible enough. As I gave an example of Akanksha Mishra. Others were not cooperative. She was. She was selected. Others were rejected. Fine. So you do that, please. Okay. Uh, do handwriting? No, forget it. Handwriting doesn't matter. Hmm. Khushkuntia, in my previous comment thing is my college takes exam in month of May and the post they need proof of passing by 13th May. So I mean, I can't help you with this. You can only speak to the board which you are going. Fine, and if they can help, it's fine. Okay. Otherwise, I don't know. I have no answer to this problem. How could I know if my psych is correct or not? There's nothing like right or wrong in psychology. Everyone has his or her own attitudes, outlooks in life. There's nothing like right or wrong. I'll give you an example. Two examples. Let's say. You were walking at night and you found two people were quarreling. So one response is that you went there and you resolved their dispute. The other is that you felt that they were drunkards, and I mean, you would also get involved in the brawl. There's no point wasting your time. You ignored them and carried on, or you just informed the police. that this is what is happening. There could be violence there. All three responses are okay, and they showed differing perceptions about the situation and differing outlooks to resolving the problem. There's nothing like this is right and this is wrong. Fine. So let me not give more examples. I think this example should suffice. Fine. So ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, correct psychology and all that. Okay. Handwriting I've answered. So some of the achievements which I write in my POQ, I don't have certificate. It doesn't matter. Gave us trophies only. Don't worry, don't worry. You just tell the thing. That's all. Evidence कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Climate. Hello, sir. I'm about to come in 12th standard. How should I enhance my general awareness and geopolitical knowledge so that I can cope with these kinds of things after clearing the written examination? See, the general knowledge has got two aspects. One is the static aspect, another is the current affairs aspect. So, static thing you can build up over a period of time. You can make notes and all for these things. The static aspects are like, India's geography, understanding India's economy, relations with neighboring countries, relations with major powers. Nothing very dynamic. Like, okay, India just visited US, Trump has come. Some changes are taking place. Tariffs, they're wanting us to. They have a, we have a favorable balance of trade with them. They wanted to get balanced. So those are some things which are emerging now, and the outlook of Trump towards the world order and things like that. So they, but overall, a lot of things are of a relatively stable. So these are the things of a static nature, and dynamic thing is like from this visit only, like I told, these are for dynamic nature. Okay, F-35 खरीदना है, अच्छा है नहीं है क्या है. So इलेक्शन कमिश्नर अभी नया अपॉइंट हो गया, ठीक था नहीं था, अनफेयर था, सुप्रीम कोर्ट क्यों नहीं अपना पोस्टपोन कर दिया हियरिंग एंड ऑल दैट, व्हाई डिड इट नॉट गिव द हियरिंग अर्लियर ओनली, what was so much of hurry to appoint this guy and all that. So these are things of a current nature. Fine. तो ये है करंट नेचर का सिग्निफिकेंस 25%, 75% weightage to static stuff. Right? So this is how you should go about building. Sources you can use any. I don't try to legislate क्या sources use किए जाए. But in case when you go to newspaper, headlines are not important. Editorials are important. Fine. So that is what it is. And you should not be spending more than 45 minutes to 1 hour per day on this aspect. If you're doing anything more than that, then you're overdoing it. It is not required. And in case you enroll for our guidance program, I share every day what GK things, editorials, and all students should read, and what YouTube stuff they should listen to. So this is the exercise. I mean, I do this study and I keep sharing with our students. So if you enroll for our program, this benefit you will get. Okay. Writing speed. I have no suggestion. I have no specialist in writing speed improvement. Okay. So let me not answer this question. Pardon me. Okay. Serving aspirant 2 times screen out. Please suggest what should I do for my last chance. Watch our video about the screening process. Adopt the methodology. Fine. Practice OIR. And join up for our guidance program. You'll get practice in these things. Written English, oral English, you'll be able to improve. So it will help you. Fine. So that is it. Yeah. Thank you. Increase self confidence. Self confidence is directly related to your competence. So enhance your overall competence. The four things that I said: academic competence, communication skills, physical fitness, and knowledge. Yeah. चिरंजीत, हाउ टू इम्प्रूव राइट, अच्छा ये तो राइटिंग स्पीड तो हो गया, हमने छोड़ दिया. हाउ कैन आई get your economics book? It's there available on our website. From there you can check it out and you'll go to the link and you can just order it. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. 1.5 months to go for ASB, feeling confident. Good. God bless. Abhilash Sharma. Is it a physical book or is it e-book? Economics Made Easy is in e-form only, no hard copy. Fitness and Practical Guide are hard copies also. Avinash Pathak. So the main confusion with SSB is some candidates make it by having X personality, but another person with same X personality and performance isn't able to make it. Don't bother. Nobody is exactly the same. Everybody is unique. And don't why you bother कि कौन क्यों recommend हो गया अपना काम देखो ना यार. See as to what you need to improve on them, those aspects, and that will improve your chances of being selected. That's it. Yeah. Thank you, Tarun. It's a written exam. It's my second attempt. I don't want to go unprepared, and I've been thinking. अरे नहीं चले जाओ तरुण. If you've written exam, you've done. I would suggest you go ahead, attend the SSB. You may make it. That may be the best part. Fine. Balance once again, it is your decision. I have given you my advice. Okay. Friends suggest. देख लो भाई friends की सुन लो या मेरी सुन लो. Fine. So that is what it is. Poor academics, no extracurricular activity, both in school and college. तो फिर आप सुधार लो भाई. थैंक यू. अनिल कुमार से मेरा फर्स्ट एसएसबी है तो लोग सब इंसिस्ट कर रहे हैं ऑफलाइन कोचिंग. दैट इज अप टू यू. आई ऑफर ओनली ऑनलाइन एंड इन माय व्यू द गाइडेंस आई प्रोवाइड is better than the offline guidance program of 15 days which you get, because there are a lot of misguidance in that. You get a mock creation of the SSB is the process you go through, but the focus is on SSB process, which is not important, which just one person acknowledged that just by focusing on the thing that I'm stating, that person got recommended. So holistic personality development is the key to getting success at SSB, and not this focusing on the SSB process, which coaching academies people do. Fine, so that's it. Decision आपका है भाई. Thank you. अच्छा. न्यूज़पेपर में अभी सिर्फ न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ो. हेडलाइन नहीं भाई, एडिटोरियल पढ़ो. या ओके. श्योर है सर. अगर कोई पिक्चर आ रही है जिसमें एक लड़की विंडो से आ रही है और उसमें एक लड़का भी है, this story I have covered in our video. Fine. Please go to that channel. Do some paid work. You'll get an answer. Fine. Uh, Several people have written stories on this. We have carried out a discussion on that. So it will clarify to you. Sure. Fine. Karo look at this. Yeah, thank you. Honestly speaking, listening to you is like enlightenment to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Beta. God bless. I only hope that I can be of some use to you. Aman. How can I get benefits of your course because my upcoming assessment 21st March? तो देखिए टाइम तो कम है. You can join our program. If you make it, then it is good. If you don't make it, you will get more time with us. Fine. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. Uh, should I prepare serious exams as a zero participant? नहीं करो भाई, improve करो, written exam दो. That will help you. अभिषेक सिंह, मेरा भी रिटर्न एंट्री इंग्लिश जॉब भी ठीक है. प्लीज जॉइन आवर प्रोग्राम अभिषेक. Clear the written exam, join our program, and if you are motivated enough to work systematically, then your chances of selection will improve. Right? Yeah, thank you. Difference Brad. Sir, this is be marks for non-recommended kind. Don't get bothered about such thing. Don't carry out any statistical analysis. I have never done it. So why you waste time? सर कोई बैच है 12th स्टैंडर्ड के? अरे मेरे भाई, मेरा कोई बैच नहीं है. वन ऑन वन गाइडेंस है. 11th से भी स्टूडेंट मेरे पास आते हैं. यू कम एंड जॉइन. दैट्स इट. देयर नो प्रॉब्लम. Money. Second out in India now this time definitely got high marks. CDS for but sure Not sure and confused about SSB. So join our program, beta. Fine. Is that all? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think that is all. So thanks a lot, Lucky Priya. चलो इनका भी ले लेते हैं. Some marks show in the UPSC side, real or fake? They should be real. Why should they be fake? Okay. Okay, thanks all of you for attending our Tuesday live session, posting your queries. I sincerely hope that I have been able to settle your queries satisfactorily. Take care. God bless. Good night. Bye bye.
Sorry.
आज